Scorpio. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda. Oh, my video is doing something and it's moving really slow. I don't know. Oh, it's probably because there's a lot going on here on my tablet. Anyway, welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda. For those of you who don't know, if this is not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really value each and every one of you. I love you so much. Thank you for showing so much love to my channel. Thank you for showing so much love to my readings, and I appreciate you guys. I gotta look at my announcements, make sure I say everything because I'm full of everything in here. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. If you want to book a reading, unicornfunland.com. If you just want to holler at me with a story, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. I'm listening. I'm here for you, always in your corner, and I'm always rooting for you. Please, if you're feeling my message, don't hesitate to donate to my channel. It helps my channel grow, helps me to get new decks of cards, helps me to get new crystals, and to continue to be focused on you and your healing and your growth. Also, I know I'm asking for a lot of money, but hey, welcome to America. Also, I've been working on another part of my mission, which has a lot to do with music. So if you are a supporter of music, please don't hesitate to go click the link at the bottom, go over to my GoFundMe page and donate there. A $5 minimum, that's the minimum donation. So if you want to donate $5, that's great. If you want to donate more, that's perfectly fine as well. I appreciate anything. And also, if you don't have the money right now, you can donate me some daisy emojis because I love them. All right, I think we should just go ahead and get into it. Did I say everything that I needed to? Yes, I did. Scorpio, I have already put your mojo on the cards. Scorpio, we're doing 12 cards again. I said for Libra, I said 6 cards, but Spirit was like, But anyway, things change for Scorpio. Scorpio for October 2018, Spirit, Scorpio. 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 Wow. That was cool how that came out like that. It's 2 that came out too. I have to save my voice because I don't want last week to happen again. I don't want last month to happen again. Spirit said energy that way. That's fine. 5, 6. How you doing, Scorpio? Your season's coming up, Scorpio. Your season's coming up after Libra season. How you feeling about that? How you feeling? Are you feeling like you've accomplished something? I saw that card. It's flipped over, but I saw it. Are you feeling like you're accomplishing something? Are you feeling like you have finally grown to do something that you haven't been able to do? Okay, I'm feeling your energy, Scorpio. I'm feeling your magical energy. I'm feeling that a lot of you have been working on moon magic, which is a beautiful thing. I know this is something I've been kind of tracking with y'all. Your moon magic. Getting in touch with your inner voice, with your inner wisdom. Ooh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clarifier on the bottom. Ooh, y'all got 2 clarifiers. 2 advice cards. Let's get it. Scorpio. I'm going to lower my voice because I get really excited about these readings. And so I start like screaming, and then I'm speaking from my throat instead of speaking from my diaphragm. And that's what caused me to sound like a little kid last week or last month. So I have to lower my voice. If I'm too quiet, turn your volume up. Here's what's going on. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry. I had to pause because my video is doing something weird. Hopefully it records well. Anyway, first week of the month, first week of October. I cannot stress this enough. You're growing. You're growing. You're flowering. You're blossoming into something that you have been desiring to blossom into. You're growing into something that you have been desiring. You've kind of been waiting for this moment. You've kind of been waiting for this moment. And so during the first week of this month, you get to start out this way. You get to start out as the queen of rainbows, the queen of earth, the queen who knows how to nurture her surroundings, who knows how to nurture everything that is about growth. You are growing into a beautiful flower, Scorpio. And I really, really hope that you understand that, because Spirit is saying, get sentimental with them. Get close to them. I hope you understand how much you are growing and blossoming into something beautiful, into that beautiful thing that you've been dreaming about and that you've been waiting for it to manifest. This is happening. This is a general reading, okay? So if this doesn't resonate, don't be screaming at me like, oh, it's not, you know, like, you are. A lot of you are finally blossoming and flowering into that beautiful queen, that beautiful king that you have been dreaming about, that you have been trying to manifest, that you have been setting intentions about. It's happening, especially during the first week of October. The help that you have been asking for is actually coming through during the first week of this month. And that's going to give you that sense of freedom. You're no longer an outsider. Here's the outsider. And this is no longer the outsider. You're no longer the outsider. You no longer have to wait for the money. You no longer have to wait for the help. You've been opening yourself up more and more and more. More and more and more. You've been opening yourself up. Spirit saying breathing, deep breathing. Visuddha, your throat chakra. You've been opening up your throat chakra, and you've been speaking your mind, and you've been speaking your truth, and you don't have to wait for anything anymore. You're ready to go out and get some stuff. That's why it came out this way. This guy, this little kid, he needs help. He needs to ask. But a lot of you have asked. And with this flowering and this growth period, this is a part of that. These are both rainbows. So the flowering and growth period is only leading you to being more stable in yourself, being more stable in you being able to ask for help. It's been hard. And a lot of you have asked for help and haven't received it the way you wanted to. But during the first week of October, I'm feeling like there's some kind of receptivity. There's some kind of receiving that's going to happen. Wow, you guys this is the third rainbow. Rainbow is earth. In this deck, earth is rainbow. You're about to embark on a journey. Spirit keeps showing me the word Visuddha. So your throat chakra, you need to be speaking up for yourself, especially during this first week. Okay, Scorpio? Speak up for yourself. And that's going to take you on an adventure. That's gonna bring you some kind of childlike energy. And you're going to be able to embark on this journey of going through this rainbow door, of walking through this rainbow light. You're ready. Oh my goodness. You're ready for this journey. You're ready for this new adventure. Some of you are seeing bright lights. Spirit saying light activations again. Connect with a Libra, and Spirit's also saying connect with a Virgo on these light activations. If there's a Libra or a Virgo in your life, connect with them and try to understand them, especially if you've been at odds with them. But this is a new world. This is a new project that you're walking into, a new project that you're starting, a brand new adventure. I was about to say, is this rainbows again? but this kind of looks like a rainbow. This is fire. This is your night of fire, intensity. This adventure is going to come in really fast. This is the second week of the month. This newness is going to come in really fast. After you start this adventure, you're kind of going to just take off. Fire is one of the fastest moving nights. The night of fire. He goes. I feel like he's the fastest. The fire night and the swords night, the air night, are the two fastest nights. But I feel like this guy is the fastest because he is intense. You're taking off. I never noticed this, but do you see the mountain? Do you see the volcano? Do you see the volcano about to erupt? And do you see the face in the volcano about to erupt and about to fly off into the sky? I've never noticed this. And then there's her feet. You see these feet climbing up this mountain intensely, quickly, moving, fiery. This volcano is about to explode, Scorpio. You're about to explode. And not like, not like, oh no. But you're about to explode. This second week, you're about to take off. There are so many of you who are needing this message of passion. Your passions are where you need to be. Be in your passion. That's the only thing that you should be focusing on. Being in your passion, being in the things that you care about, working on the projects that you care about, creating what you care about, even if it's not making you money right now. Okay? Climb up that mountain and prepare yourself to burst out. Wow. What a deep message. Oh my goodness. And this project, these projects, some of you are working on many. These projects that you're working on are close to your heart. Wow, didn't I say go with your passion? They're close to your heart. So it seems like you're going to be falling in love with yourself all over again. You're going to be falling in love with your work, falling in love with your projects, falling in love with your art, with your creativity. And even if you're not an artistic and creative person, you're going to be falling in love with your work. And there are some of you who are going to be falling in love with somebody. I'm seeing another Scorpio. You're going to be falling in love with another Scorpio. I'm also seeing a Sagittarius and a Libra. So if these signs are in your life, go for it. This is a general reading. If it doesn't turn out the way you want it to turn out, there's a possibility it might not have been for you. Don't come yelling at me just because, when Mikaela said that you were in love with me. I know I didn't. I said this is a general reading, and you could book a reading with me if you want to find out more, okay? Fall in love with your projects, with yourself, and your heart is calling out to something. If it's calling out to a person and you feel like that person's calling right back to you, so be it and be with it, okay? Calling out. Don't ignore the call. This is the call to action. This is the work situation calling out to you. This is the lover calling out to you. This is your creativity calling out to you. This came out this way. Listen to that call. Don't ignore it. During the second week of this month, there's going to be some intense action. That intensity card is everything about this second week. There's going to be some intense action that you're going to need to pay attention to, and you're going to need to be with it. Just be one with it. Even if it seems negative, take it for what it is, because the negativity is beyond illusion. The negativity is not always as it seems. Negativity is a disguise to getting you to a better place. Negativity is a disguise to getting you to a better place. It's a disguise to making you rise higher. It's a disguise to making you happier, to finding some kind of fulfillment, to finding some kind of positivity and peace. Do not ignore this call, Scorpio. And if it calls out to you twice, if you have a synchronicity, if you, for example, if you see one butterfly and then you get a call about this project, or you get a email about something that you've been on the fence about, and then like a couple minutes later you see another butterfly, pay attention to that. That is spirit trying to get your attention and tell you this is the right way to go. That's how synchronicities work. Third week of the month. Connect with your Libra friends. Connect with your Libra friends, because this card came up for Libra. Spirit's showing me Virgo again, and some of you do need to just talk with a Sagittarius. But, excuse me, your old way of thinking, the way that you were raised, it is starting to fall away. It's starting to fall away because you're becoming more aware of your thoughts. You're becoming more aware of, oh, well, my mom and dad raised me to be this way, but gosh, this doesn't work for me. If it doesn't work for you, it's okay to let it go. If it doesn't work for you, it's okay to turn it into something else. Okay, this is usually, she's a stickler. She's used to doing what she wants to do, and she just does what she knows, and she sticks to what she knows without awareness. You're becoming more aware of your journey, more aware of your thoughts, and that is freeing. When you're able to take your morals and the values that you were raised with and add awareness to that, that is freeing. That is freeing to you. That is fulfilling. That is filling you up with new morality, with new thinking, with a new way to become aware of what's going on around you. Your mind is clearing up. This is an achievement. It's going to be an achievement if you promise yourself that you'll stick to it. Compromise with yourself without compromising yourself. Make a promise to yourself and stick to it. That's what that phrase means. Compromise yourself without, or compromise with yourself without compromising yourself. Make a promise to yourself and stick to it. Because if you stick to it, then that will just continue, that momentum will continue to gain, and it will continue to grow. This is also in traditional decks, this is, in traditional decks, this is a charity card. So this is being able to give of yourself. If you stick to it, you'll be able to give of yourself. And it's all, the flip side of this card is receiving charity. So if you stick to this, if there's something that you need, I'm seeing somebody needs a loan or a grant, or you're applying for some kind of loan or grant. If you promise yourself that you're going to stick to this, that grant will come. That loan will come. You will receive that. General reading, guys. General reading. Okay? But stick to it. Make that promise to yourself, and don't give up. Don't give up on it, because this is the third week of the month, and that's an achievement card. Making a promise to yourself is an achievement, especially, gosh, when you stick to it. I know, Scorpio, recently since August, you've been kind of flighty, and you've been kind of like, okay, I want to do this, but I want to do this. Okay, I'm going to start this. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to do. Choose something. Third week of this month, if you find yourself on the fence about something, make your decision. Make your decision. Choose it. Stick to it. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. I've been calling this the Scorpio card because you guys have gotten this card so many times. Please don't let your thoughts spin out of control. This is still the third week of the month. Please don't let your thoughts spin out of control. The book to this deck says stuck in a head trip. Stuck in a head trip. So while these new morals and new thoughts are brewing, and this new awareness is coming to the forefront, and you're making these promises to yourself. This awareness is allowing you to finally find something to stick to. Don't think too much about it. That's when you think too much about it, that's what gets you stuck in the head trip. When you think too much about it, that's what makes you be like, okay, I want to change my mind. Try feeling about it. Excuse me. Instead of being so much in your mind and trying to pan out the details and make it and familiarize yourself with these little itty bitty details and organizing stuff like this, instead of doing that with your mind, my voice, no, I can't go away. Instead of thinking so much, try feeling about it. Get out of your head. Get out of your head trip and feel. Get out of your head, get into your heart. Some of you need to wait. Some of you need to wait. Some of you are going to need to wait, and waiting is going to bring you stability. There are some of you out there who need to go and just make it happen. And again, if you're feeling stuck on the fence, remember that promise that you made to yourself. This is the 4th week of the month. This is the last week. Remember that promise that you made to yourself, and you're sticking to it, and go for it. But those of you who still feel like you need a little bit of time to consider, if you feel like you need some time to ponder, not think and overthink. When I say ponder, I mean laying back and resting and thinking about it. If you feel like you really need that time, that solace of your mind, go ahead and take it. You can postpone. But there's a lot of you out there who need to just go and go for that dream. Spirit is showing me LA, Los Angeles. Like I'm sorry. I know I just stopped mid-sentence. What I was going to say is I have a friend who's a Scorpio who's been thinking about going to LA. So if that resonates with you, friend, or anybody who's not that friend, go for it. If it resonates with you, go for it and trust and believe in yourself. And do not fight this process. Don't fight this process, y'all. Please, don't fight this process. Drop this armor. You see his armor? His armor is rusty. It's rusty because he doesn't need to be wearing it. He doesn't need to hide. He doesn't need to defend himself. You don't need to defend yourself or explain yourself to anybody. You don't need to. If somebody doesn't like what you're doing, that is their problem. That is their bullshit. Don't let somebody else's thoughts and feelings about your journey dictate what you are doing. Don't let anybody else dictate your purpose and your mission, Scorpio. Take this goddamn fucking armor off. It's rusty. You don't need it. Go for your dreams. If you feel like you need to take a rest, take a little tiny bit of a rest, but make that fucking decision. Go and stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting the world. Stop fighting your destiny. Because you're coming to a state of non-doing. You're coming to this state of allowance. During the last week of this month, some of you are going to feel like you've attained something. Some of you are going to sit back and rest on your laurels. Sitting back, kick your feet back in LA, Venice Beach is coming through. Kicking your feet up, I'm seeing palm trees. I'm seeing your feet in flip-flops in December. Flip-flops in December, palm trees with a mojito or a Bahama Mama in your hand, sunglasses on, basking in the sun, tanning your skin, feeling good. being in a state of non-doing, because when you're in a state of non-doing, the state of non-doing has a lot to do with your purpose. When you are in a state of non-doing and everything is working out for you, that's how you know you're walking in your purpose. A lot of you have been asking about that. A lot of you have been wondering about your purpose and about, is this the right thing for me to do? If the money is coming in regularly and you feel good and you're doing what you love, that means you're walking in your purpose. And when it's a state of non-doing, when it's as easy as getting up, if you're a writer, if your life has come to a point where it's just you getting up and you just start writing, or you start typing and then you bust out 2-3 chapters in a day, and it's easy, it's so simple, it's as simple as opening up your laptop and writing, that's how you know you've reached your purpose. Advice, I'm going to do these real quick. No matter what chaos is going on around you, be one with that chaos, and remember that it's never, ever going to get the best of you, especially if you stay centered. Be total with it. Be in the totality. Totality with this situation will bring you freedom. Chaos or not. Chaos going on around you or not. Totality will bring you freedom. Being where you are in that moment and gathering hands with the light and the dark, that will bring you freedom. And you'll be able to be innocent like a child. But the advice is, don't block this innocence. Play with toy cars. Play. Stay in your innocence. Whatever makes you feel like a little kid, do that. Excuse me. Roll down the hill. Go for a hike. Go run through the woods and put flowers in your hair. Be childlike. This old ass sensei is playing with this cricket. He's just having a good time. Like, look at this cricket. Grasshopper, whatever it is. Okay. This is your advice. Be one with all the chaos that's going on around you. And don't block your inner child. Scorpio, this is your general reading for October 2018. If it resonates, awesome. If you want to share this video, please do so. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for doing this with me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop, come join my tribe. Book your readings right here, unicornfunland.com. Book down at the bottom. Check out my website. If you want to donate to my channel, Cash App, MikaelaAndromeda. PayPal information is down below. If you want to hook me up with a couple bucks for my GoFundMe page so you can hear some more of my music, then go ahead, click the link. There's always lots of ways to show your love and your gratitude for me, even if it's just sending me a quick email saying, hey, Mikaela, I think you're awesome. I don't have any money, but I think you're awesome. Then I appreciate that, and I accept it with the deepest gratitude of my heart. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Spirit, continue to show Scorpio the way, guide them in the direction of their passions and their ambitions, and continue to make them aware of how they are building their lives and directing their lives, and give them the fruit of the Spirit so that they may walk in their beautiful purpose and fulfill their mission. I love you, Scorpio. You have a beautiful moment, and I will see you around. Bye!